welcomed a sequel dedicated to Henry Clifton Sorby, who lived between 1826 to 1908. Sorby is considered one of the greatest scientific minds to come from Sheffield. He was born in Woodbourne, near Yorkshire, to a wealthy family of steel workers. He used his family's wealth and own means to dedicate his life to scientific research as an independent scientific amateur, focusing specifically on the use of microscopes to see what the naked eye did not. He published over 200 papers in his lifetime across various fields, from marine biology, geology, forensic science, and archaeology, as well as pioneering new fields of study within geology and metallurgy, laying the foundations for microscopic petrology, the study and description of rocks in thin sections, and modern metallography, the study of microscopic structures within metals and alloys, which helped contribute to the advancement of steel mass production, earning Sheffield the title of the Steel City. In this cabinet, we can see some examples of his work. These thin rock sections would have been painstakingly prepared by hand, involving cutting and grinding them down to sections only a few millimeters thick. They were prepared in such a way to be viewed under a microscope. The university holds a number of collections from Sorby, including fossils and shells, mineral collections, geological rock sections, metal segments, and more. This certificate is from the Royal Geological Society that honours Sorby as the father of microscopical petrography, one of the many titles and awards he earned throughout his life.
Sorby's interests were incredibly broad, and in 1879, when he was 53, he bought a yacht named Glimpse, which he outfitted to become a floating laboratory. He spent his summer sailing the southeast coast, studying marine biology, oceanography, and more. During this time, he became an expert in marine invertebrates and was considered a reputable source of knowledge on coloration mechanisms in animals, plants, and algae. In the winter, he would host lectures to various academic bodies and societies, including the Sheffield Literary and Philosophical Society, as well as hosting open lectures to the public, which were very popular. Wanting more illustrative materials for his lectures, Sorby developed the idea of preserving specimens in such a way that they can be used as lantern slides, transparent photographs on glass, such as the ones you see behind me.
The creation of the Sorby Slides was an incredible feat, and you can see today that they still have retained the amazing and incredible detail that they had 150 years ago. They have also been pressed in such a way to retain their 3D shape. How did Sorby create them? So the exact technique is not really known, but from the records that we do have, we know that they were stained and floated onto a glass sheet using distilled water. They were arranged with a fine brush and needle to be put into the positions that they are now. They were then dried out, treated with benzyl, and then pressed against another glass plate with warm resin. As the resin dried out, it held the specimens in place and sealed the slides together.
Not only did Sorby spend his time on research, but he was also an advocate for education and played a role in the establishment of the University of Sheffield, utilising his wealth, connections, and influence to gain funding and support for merging of local institutions. He was Vice President of the University College of Sheffield and served as a council member for the University of Sheffield until his death.